We're in the big city. The country folks are in the big city today because we are waiting for a national ID and passport for this one. For Maya's 40th birthday, we're going to
Portugal.
Portugal. It's been chaos lately in Sweden. It's been absolutely chaos. Everyone's passport has expired, and the police that are processing the passports in Sweden are so backed up that people have to wait for months to get their appointment.
4 months.
4 or 5 months, yeah. So when we went to get her passport, I thought it was fine that we were gonna get the passport within a couple of days because I'd waited since when? January.
Yeah.
So I waited for like 5 months to get that passport appointment, but then they told us that it was gonna be 3 weeks.
Yeah, which is after our trip. So
Yeah.
we found out that you can use a national ID card to travel within the Schengen zone. So we woke up at 5
Yeah.
to drive here to Örebro, the big city, and go to the police station to get this one an ID.
Saga, kolla här, kolla. Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. So this is my daily routine in the mornings. I take Saga for a walk at between 9 and 10 every day because this one doesn't want to rest. You don't want to take naps indoors, do you? She always takes her naps in the stroller. And because whenever free time I do get from Saga, I tend to put towards work. So workout becomes a bit of a secondary thing. But I've been able to squeeze in both things at the same time. 2 birds with 1 rock. So I take Saga for a jog. It's a sturdy ass stroller that is annoying. It's an annoying stroller because it's so big and sturdy. But at the same time, I don't think we could have another stroller out on the countryside. Because I'm literally running with her on dirt roads. And yeah, so let's do this. Wide awake singing for me. So hopefully when we get to the road, dirt road, she will fall asleep. It seems like the ambiance of birds singing and trees blowing is not enough today, so I might need some help. So I'm gonna do this. No, not that one. How about this? Yeah, that's better. I hope this can help. One thing that I noticed on my run, as I sat here and reflected, and I'm seeing so much forest taken down on the countryside where we live. Since we moved in, since we bought this place 2 years ago, it was so much more forest and so much more greens. And now I'm seeing spots of like desert areas everywhere. I feel torn because part of me, I know that I'm part of the problem. I'm a consumer to the woodwork, like I buy stuff for renovation projects and everything. Along these environmental questions, we're all hypocrites in that sense. Like we are part of the problem, but I think the awareness is always good, especially when you see it firsthand, because it's hard when you're not seeing it firsthand. Like people are talking about wildfires in California or Australia. Like I don't see that here, so it's hard for me to relate. And news is not the same thing, but when it really hits you in your neighborhood, the feelings are they're so much more intense. They cause so much more thoughts. One of the reasons why they're doing this too is because of the inflation, and a lot of people during the pandemic wanted to renovate because no one was traveling, so everyone was putting it towards their home. And I also noticed that the US and Canada, they shut down so much production, whereas Sweden kept more or less all production going throughout the whole pandemic. So there's so much demand for exportation of wood. There are other hopes out there. Humans are not the solution to these problems. There are so many organisms, so many cultures within our nature that is working currently on preventing all the fuck ups that we humans do. So praise them.
All right, reporting live from the DIY station with bugs. Okay, so it's been painted, and then I'm just reusing the doorknobs it came with. So I think that's it. We just need to have more storage. We have not enough storage at all, so I think this will give room for plates, cups, and more importantly, dry food. It's come out great. I hope it looks good in there. Pink? This is the piece de resistance. It's not quite 100% done. In this house, things are 90%, and that's considered done. We need room to store things that are not exactly Instagram worthy. I can't stand that people are using their homes to be like this piece of art, because like as parents and people who don't like to waste things, not everything matches, and that's okay, but it's not. So I have this I bought, and I'm just gonna dye it with coffee, I think, in hot water. There's a runaway baby. And I'm gonna use this here on the back of this glass. Okay, so I'm not using this coffee. This is good coffee. I'm using some old stale coffee. Okay, coffee.
And that's how you sort out what could have been a massive headache. Could you imagine if we would have to queue up for a provisorical, I don't think that's a word, temporary passport at midnight?
No.
Look what mommy and daddy is doing for you so you can go and have a fun vacation in the sunny Portugal. And other places for that matter. Yeah. Alright, let's go get this ID card so that we can finally settle what we need in order to travel. There's some packing to do, but that's in our hands at least. Okay.
Very rarely do I have my hair out, washed, styled. New priorities, but today's the day. And we're going to the city. We're going to the city and getting lattes. And more importantly, we're getting Saga's ID, finally. So today's Friday and we fly Wednesday. So we now can enjoy and have a sigh of relief for the weekend. I'm not fond of this picture versus her passport photo.
I like it. It's like her two personalities.
Yeah, it's actually kind of cute. She has a portfolio. She gets mad when we talk. Okay, hate all.
All right, we made it. In a couple of seconds.
Goodness.
I was just struggling to find a parking spot, and then this one just wanted mommy's comfort. Oh, are you being shy of the camera?
Yeah, she's crying.
Okay, I'm gonna run and get this thing. Look what I have. Dun da 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 dun da da da. And like that's you. She's like, what? Oh.
Here, let her have it. I'm listening to Friend Zone while I wait.
And they have.
This is fun. Ginger and beet kombucha. Squeezable oats.
That was a good day. That was so good. It wasn't enough food for me though. It usually is when there's like these little hipster pop-ups.
So to IKEA we go.
So we go to IKEA, my best friend.
We're going there to get baby proofing stuff.
Yeah.
Because Saga's now crawling and pulling things. So we gotta make it safe.
Yeah. That's good. Come on.
Just in time for our trip away.
So here we go again, it's no surprise. 'Cause we know better than to roll the dice.
Round 2, fight. Saga, what are you doing in there? Huh? Are you excited? Am I gonna check you in? Okay, today is Tuesday. This is the night before we leave for Portugal. And of course, I waited till now to pack. So we have one checked suitcase between Max and I, and then 2 carry-ons. We're trying to make it work. Along with Saga's stuff. But Saga's clothing fits in her diaper bag. We're trying to like be smart about how we have our outfits. So she has t-shirts, tank tops, and pants and a sweater. And so we can mix it up. Oi, what are you doing? I also really wanted to clean. I like coming home to a clean place, and this is so dirty. So I'm gonna put her to bed, and when I do, I'm gonna clean. What is Mama gonna wear at the airport? I have your airport outfit planned.
I'm whispering because Saga is sleeping. Maya just put her to sleep. I don't know if it's because I haven't traveled in a while, but I feel a bit like, how do you do this? Like, I packed everything, but I feel like I've forgotten everything. And maybe that's just a common personal trait as opposed to habit, huh?
Parenthood.
Maybe parenthood, yeah. But this is the first time we travel with a baby. So far, in terms of like checking in and everything is so smooth because everything says in brackets under Saga. Saga's up. Everything in her brackets on the check-ins just says not necessary, which is so I'm grateful for. Okay, Maya, bye. So one of my gifts for Maya is going to be a photo shoot, but apart from that, still wanted to give her 2 gifts, which are a bit small gifts because I just like presents. So I was going to give them to her now, but she's on mommy duty. But yeah, let's just carry on with this night, get some rest, and then we have to drive 3 hours to Arlanda, the Stockholm airport, and then yeah, take it from there. I need some sleep. I'm tired.